Greetings, my champions, and welcome to Live with Chatufa. Thank you so much for those that continue to support this platform, those that continue to follow us, and of course, those that continue to put their comments and their likes. And of course, understanding the mission that we have is that to give you information about what is happening in the nation, around the nation, and all over the world, as we are the champions that are fighting for the freedom of the Zimbabwean people. It seems Mozambique is far from being okay, as we continue to see videos that are indicating that clashes intensify every time, every day in Mozambique as the fight for democracy rages on. Actually, what we are looking at is a possibility that Frelimo might not make it alive at the end of these running battles that we are seeing. And all this is also because of Mnangagwa. And we are looking at more and more different clashes now. It seems like the security forces have been unleashed at a higher rate now, but still the masses are becoming even more and more by every day. And it seems the clashes are going to go on and on. And we are watching to see what is going to be the end result at the end of the day. But the truth is that as Mozambican people, I think they are fed up also with Frelimo, because this is not the first time that elections in Mozambique have been challenged. Elections in Mozambique have caused chaos. It seems the disease of ZANU-PF has been trained to all these liberation parties. And that's exactly the problem that we are facing. And if you look at it now, we are looking at mostly the liberation parties that attained their independence through the barrel of the gun. Those are the ones that are still hanging around. And most of the ones that did not fight wars, like Zambia, like Malawi, like what happened in Botswana, you find that most of them, they've just received their, their, I mean, most of those parties, they've lost the elections. Recently, of course, the recent casualty being the BTP of Botswana. But we are definitely looking at a time where now the remaining ones, which happen to be the ones that think that they fought the war and they have an entitlement spirit, that they think that they are the ones that must run those countries. Anyone who dares challenge them would rather be killed and die. They don't care as long as they are in power. And unfortunately, these are the people that fought and were lying that they are, constitutionalists, Pan-Africanists, and defenders of human rights, especially black nationalism. But yet today we are looking at them as the most oppressors of their own people. And it's sad and unfortunate, really, what we are seeing happening. These are the very parties now are involved in so much corruption. They're involved in, the abuse of human rights, and the rule of law is not part of what they want, because they know that once they follow the law and they do things according to the book, they will never last even a single day. So we don't know how far courts in Mozambique had been captured, but in the last time, we remember the courts in Mozambique had indicated some anomaly in the election process, especially the last time that we still remember some running battles again happened in Mozambique over the results of the elections. So let me just show you the videos of the recent videos of what is still happening in Mozambique. And it seems it's still far from over. The battle is still on. And all that we are saying to the people of Mozambique is that fight on, fight on, fight on, Mozambique. You must take your country. Do not allow these, rogue parties and these individuals who have decided to turn our lives into a disaster to continue running the countries. Because already what we are seeing that they have told themselves that come what may, we will continue to be running the show, and we are not going to be giving up anytime soon. And that begins to become a problem now. And unfortunately, I don't see how far they are also going to be, making it. I don't see how they are going to survive. When we look at really the situation on the ground, it shows that the people of Mozambique are not giving up anytime soon. They are still fighting, and the fight is still on. So this is the Muslim community that also were tear gassed last time, but they've decided to come back and continue to fight. Let's just look at what is happening. So we don't know really what is going to be happening, because it seems battles are on, battles are seriously on. And this is yet another video about just some few hours ago. Can you see? It's just running battles all over Mozambique, as the Mozambican people are refusing to budge because the Frelimo guys, they think that they can have it their way. But we've seen Fikile Mbalula of ANC celebrating the ascendance of Chapo, and yet they are ignoring the human rights abuses. They are ignoring the chaos that is happening in Mozambique. They are looking to the side and they pretend as if nothing is wrong. And unfortunately for the ANC, if they would continue with this spirit of wanting to look to the side and pretend as if they see no evil and hear no evil, it's going to cost them even more, because where we are going, they are becoming more and more unpopular because of that. And I wish people like Fikile Mbalula would also be keeping quiet now, because this idea of wanting to continue, standing with these comrades of theirs that are sinking down, I'm telling you, is going to be making their lives even more difficult where we are going. So they could be focusing right now on rebuilding their party and trying to win back the confidence of the people of South Africa. But it seems they are so drunk on power and money that they think that they still deserve that 40% may be snatched away again in the coming elections. They must be much more careful about how they carry themselves. So as for the liberation parties, I think they are under some serious heat right now as we speak. We will continue to be watching and see how far they are going to survive. But their survival, really, their days are really numbered. As for ZANU-PF and Emerson Mnangagwa, of course, we know that they always want to whistle past the graveyard. But the truth of the matter is things are not well, and definitely not well. Let's continue to stand and pray for our country, for Zimbabwe, and knowing that God is in it and the freedom of the Zimbabwean people is coming. Shalom. Let's meet in the upcoming show. You are blessed.